Oop, let's take this off. There we go. Welcome to Remaster Mondays. We are very, very late, but we are just going to get right into it. And my work has been keeping me over these last couple of weeks. Nothing especially taxing, it's just having stuff ready and then getting kind of caught up from the new year. Remind myself where we are. We really just got the spells. We didn't actually open up the our new base again. And then we get to see our old friend, the airship being on top of the bridge instead of the other way around. Hurts my brain. I don't know if we've been seeing some of the interesting things that have come out about the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. You wanna come hang out? Skittles? Hi, Becky. But yeah, we'll get to see some 3D assets being added, which some people are excited about. Some people are like, oh, that's weird. But you know, I've kind of come to terms with the way these pixel remasters have kind of played fast and loose with the original versions and what they wanted to take from remakes. It's been enough for me to be kind of doubting them when they say oh, we don't include the extra content because we are trying to be faithful to the original, where there's plenty of other ways they have not been faithful to the original, so we just aren't getting as much, which is unfortunate because in this one in particular I feel like, or even some of the others, we could have definitive versions on our hands just because of how good the music is, but because they're missing that content, it can't be. It's a shame. Well, I guess we don't talk to them. We just kind of have our base back, which is cool. Alright, let's look at our party here before I get too wrapped up. Kryle's pretty much done. So right now we're working on Bart's. Obviously his red magic is still not quite there. Hey, Maggie. Ferris is working on Ranger. She's going to be there for a while, it looks like. And Lena is just kind of being a samurai. Samurais are quite good. When she finishes that one, I'm going to switch her to Dragoon. Because Dragoons are also quite good. Can't make her a gladiator. Those aren't in this game. Technically that's a post-game deal, but still quite powerful among the jobs that were added to the Game Boy Advance version. Hey Squeaky, you want to settle down? Okay, I believe... Actually, let's drop by the library, it wouldn't hurt. We can get our next clue for the third location. Okay, legendary sealed, 4 tablets. 1 rest spares the blast, we got that one. Island Shrine, got that one. 1 rest beneath the ocean's floor, engulfed by flames. 1 rest beyond the river's torrent, protected by water. Okay. Well, we need to have a way to get to beneath the ocean's floor, right, Squeaky? Hi, you're a bug. I do know how we're supposed to do it, but we need to find Sid and Mid, and I believe they made it to this castle? My memory of the end game is so bad. I'm probably going to have to consult a guide before we're finished here. Just because I just don't remember where they are. And Skittles is so determined to lay on my arm. Squeaky? Hi, Robin. Raven Kaito. I just got finished saying, I think I know what needs to happen, I just don't remember how to make it happen. There's a way to turn your airship into also a submersible, and I don't think it already happened. Let me see if it did. I might be crazed. Okay, no, I haven't done that yet. Okay. Yeah, what happened is the Library of the Ancients was here. I'm just gonna look it up because I could be running around for a very long time. This is a lot harder with you laying here, Skitters. Okay. Excuse me. Skitters. What? What's squeaky? What's wrong? Skitters. Shh, you're okay. You're okay. Skitters. Don't panic. You're okay. Oh, she's gone. Over here. What? Go on, Skitters. Go on. Go on. Skitters, go. Go. Skittles, why? Bug. Yeah, yeah. FF5's airship at the end has a submarine mode where you can turn it into a submersible. So it basically lets you get anywhere you want. Okay. About the moon thing, but not that yet. The moon is from Final Fantasy IV. So that one I'll probably play. I'm not certain that I'm probably not going to finish tonight, which means that the next game is going to be 6, but I will get to 4 eventually. Or rather, I didn't finish last week, I should say. Oops. Yeah, I've actually been playing most of the Pixel remasters. I've done the first 3, the NES ones, and also there's a minstrel here. Wait, Mid's here. Guys, a tower appeared on top of the catapult. Entrapped Grandpa underground. We fixed him. Alright, so I guess I need to find him. So put that weird tower. The tower's gone. That's what we did at the end of the last session. Looking for the minstrel. He's apparently here. It's funny, I thought he was at a different town, but apparently he's here at this town. Because now that I've played all the pianos, he'll teach me the final Bard song, which I'm not doing a Bard playthrough this time around, so it's just kind of one of those things. Oh hey, it's Mid again. He wandered down there. Is it any here? Oh yes, it sure is. Say, that was a nice tune. Here's a song for you. Learned Heroes Rhyme. Sing this in battle and your level will gradually increase to heroic proportions. Yeah, it's very good play. So yeah, that's a really nice song. As you play it in battle, your character level goes up over time. It's not like amazing because like level, while it is important, it's not the real like source of strength in this game. So it's not like it's broken or anything, but it is nice, and that did get all the. It allows me, or it's a celebration for getting all the pianos this time, which is always good. Black hole. Just looking at this guide to make sure I don't miss anything. I haven't been for terribly long. I just kind of jumped on, and right now I'm using a guide to pick up things that I missed. I think I did that already. Yeah, I did that too. Death Spells Banished did that. He's got Carbuncle. Now it talks about the sealed weapons. Okay. Dark Matter. Okay, here we go. Mighty Guard. Visualize taking out the neighborhood. Okay. So this is going to be a little grindy, but I promise it's going to be worth it. There's a monster that I'm going to be, like, kind of farming. We'll keep blue magic in as your sub-ability. Beast Killer. I don't remember what she had before, but we can give her... Costume. Darkness, durable, regen. Yeah, we'll go for regen. Protect Ring is just really good. Oh, Hypno Crown, perfect. Okay, usually double. Go with the Mirage Vest. Okay, yeah, this enemy will teach the best blue magic spell in the game, called Mighty Guard. Although, I think now... Yeah, it really is. It's funny because Beastmaster started in this game, but they had it in Final Fantasy XI, and they also have that kind of lamb horn motif thing going on with the first artifact here, so it's kind of cool. I need to keep learning on here, because I think she's now the only one who can. Yeah. Okay. So that'll work. So I need to head down there. I just went the long way, but... I want to say this is the right spot, but we'll see. Oh, did it? See, I didn't remember that. I don't think this is right. Oh, they want to get killed. Okay. Wow, that's a powerful win. Okay, let me see where this desert is. Probably misspelled it, yep. Oh, it's in the top right. Okay. Totally am in the wrong spot. Okay. Well, it's probably that little spot right there. I knew it was a little peninsula underneath the desert. There's the desert proper, so it's gotta be this thing. Alright. And that tower we're gonna go to probably a little bit later today. Is this right? I don't feel like this is right either. Ooh, don't miss. Oh yeah, Berserkers definitely had horns in that one. Yeah, they had those outfits. It's funny, I saw a oh, that's her Mirage Vest. It gives her an automatic cast of Blink at the beginning of the fight. It's not a particularly good piece of armor, but it's the best I've got for that category of job, I guess you might call it. And now it's gone because it got used up. Oh no, that skull looks terrible. I wish they'd stuck with the original. It didn't look nearly as, like... I don't know what to call it except for, like, muddy, out of focus. It just looks really weird in this version for some reason. I don't think this is right, though. Oh, I didn't know whips could crit. There you go. One of the weapon types. It's one I hardly ever use, so... There you go. Sleepy. Let me check. Is it just called Desert? Or is it not? They're not even giving me that much. I guess it doesn't have a name. North Mountain. I think, yeah, there's a way to, or maybe not. Oh no. Skittles was with me a moment ago, but she started kind of like she wasn't feeling too good. So Ava came and she's taking care of her now. Surely not here, yeah. I can land here. Let's see. It's not here either. Huh? It's way overkill, but just went with it. Could it be here, maybe? I don't think this is it. Were they really meaning south, like down here? They can use, like, the common swords and wands and knives to stop these guys. In 14, they use clubs. In 11, they use clubs and swords. Let's see. Oh, do I have to be in the water for it? Okay, that's why I'm not finding it. Alright, there we go. I'm trying to walk around on land, and that's incorrect. Okay, here it is. Alright, these are the right mobs. Okay, cool. Make sure I have confused. Oh, that's a white magic spell. Okay, perfect. They did not. In fact, someone actually even asked about it. And they said they were busy with the other things that they had been laying out like during the stream, but they haven't forgotten about Blue Mage. I was like, oh no, it's going to be a while, I think. Yeah, it'll like maybe sometime towards the end of the Endwalker patch cycle we'll get some Blue Mage update. But yeah, unfortunately, not nearly as early as I'd hoped, which would have been 6-1. But man, they had such a good opportunity. I thought if they would have just let us do like Heaven on High or like Eureka as Blue Mage, I think that would not only revitalize that content, but like just give Blue Mage a lot more to do. But I guess they still feel like it would be too good to give Blue Mage that ability. I don't actually know if like our Beastmaster is going to be leveled up enough to be able to actually try to control this monster. So I'm going to be relying on confusion. I promise y'all it's worth it though. It's the reason I'm making Blue Mage one of the final jobs that, or one of the final abilities she's gonna have. It's not just White Wind, although White Wind is amazing. It would almost be worth it by itself. There's this spell is what seals the deal. And apparently this is the only enemy in the game that teaches it, so I was ready to completely pass it up because I did not remember that. I thought, oh, I'm sure I'll run into it at some point in the final area. But not so. All these like weapons that are capable of critting, but the Assassin's Dagger it doesn't crit, but it has its like awakening and then can insta kill the mob. So in a way, that one crits too. It's funny. There's a super enemy or super boss in Final Fantasy VI. Kinda got scaled back for the Western release, or I think even the official release, called Death Gaze. And it's actually a boss in 14, one of the early bosses. I think either in Mach or in Dunscape. I can't remember which one it's in, but it's featured in that one too with the same design. And this monster, it's just called Stingray. Kind of has a similar look to it, I feel like. That elven cloak is paid for itself so much. I love it. It's like having a shield when your character doesn't, when your character class doesn't allow a shield to be equipped. Although, is that true for Red Mage? Come to think of it. Yes, it is true for Red Mage. Okay. I know in 11 they get to have shields. They're not very good, but they get to have them at least. At this rate, she might be ready to control it before it even shows up, which can only help us. And now that we have ultimate weapons, we should be strong enough to take it once we actually learn the ability. It's pretty strong too. Cross got a lot of cute outfits though. I almost kind of wish like you could pick which outfit, like if you wanted to wear a certain outfit, even though you didn't want to have like be that job, they would let you do that once you mastered it. I thought that would be a nice thing, but quality of life improvement for a subsequent remake someday, maybe. Seems like every time this game gets remade, they complain about all the different outfits they have to design for the sprites. It's like, I guess, yeah, it's a lot, but, I mean, is it really that bad? I don't know. Ah, dead. There it is. He kind of looks like Deathgaze, funny enough. Okay. Ooh. Well, that was kind of a lot of damage. I think I did make a terrible mistake in that, like, not having my other characters with really anything to do. Except get beat up on. Okay, there we go. Alright, now just cast it on us, please. Or hit yourself. The bigger one. Yeah. Not doing too good. Alright, now use it. There we go. Alright, now take him out. He says as if it was easy. Ooh. Yeah, it's protect, shell, float, and regen, I think. I don't know if it's regen too. It might be too good. It's really good. it's really good. He has a lot of hit points. I could have been hitting him this whole time and he probably would have been fine. I feel like aim takes extra time for it to come out. Interesting. There we go. Alright, learn Mighty Guard. And he was worth 20 ability points, so it's like a boss fight. Alright, and we're gonna go save because that was really good. We can change her back to her freelancer. And we were blue magic and summon. She had the brave blade. Where is it? There it is. And her offhand, just gave her the best shield I had. Crystal shield. Can't go wrong. Then protect ring, crystal helm, crystal armor. Oh no, not the crystal helm. She had one of my gold hairpins. Right? There it is. Halves MP use. That's what we need. Yeah, basically. I'm at the last section of the game. And I'm gonna go save because that was a big deal. That drives me nuts. The ship is on top of the pier. So weird. I had no business winning that fight too, is the crazy thing. Usually when you're learning blue magic that's like benefits you, you have to use the Beastmaster control. And I did it with Confuse from a red mage. So it's just like, alright, there you go. Just gotta go for it sometimes. He also has a really good sword that you can steal from him, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so it's protect, shell, and float. It's not also regen. So I don't know where that regen was coming from. So yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to pick up. There was something I passed up before, but I'll go ahead and get it real quick. It's also a power-up for Cryo, so very important. Because Cryo isn't strong enough yet. I totally missed this like right away. I could have gone and done this. This was the first cave in the game. We came here after the earthquake, and that's when we ran into Ferris, just to give you an idea of where we are. Sildra, you're alive! Ferris, what are you talking about? Ferris, do you see something? Don't you? Sildra's right there! Sildra's your name. Oh, you're such a good girl. Cryo, you can see her? Sildra's spirit says she wants to help you, Ferris. Eh? Such a kind soul. Receive the summoned monster, Sildra. It's from Sildra was featured a lot in the earlier episodes. It was how Ferris's ship has been able to go without the wind. We're gonna fire it. That's what we're gonna do. A little more particle-y in the original version. They kind of turned it into this like circular wind that comes out, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the design. This character is actually featured as a mount in Final Fantasy XIV. It was part of a pre-order bonus or a collector's edition bonus. I'm not sure which. So I don't think it's one you could readily acquire. Could be wrong. Huh? Stormblood Collector's Edition? Okay. Yeah. It was a big one for me because I was like, oh, Sildra. It's what I have on my Fisher at all times. Wait, that was the wrong way. Oh no, these babies, what am I gonna do? Why is my MP so low? I thought I stayed at the end. Am I crazed? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Oops. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna go get Odin. There's a lot more stuff that I bypassed than I realized. Okay, Castle Bell is down here. I'm gonna use this as the inn. As far as I know, the song hasn't been featured much. But it was in the arrangement album. And it's actually a really nice arrangement that I like a lot. Got quite an impressive amount of blue magic lately. Okay, we're good on cottages and holy waters. Not on high potions though. Something funny I should point out, which I didn't hit me at the time. In Final Fantasy III, Odin is in Saronia, Castle Saronia's basement, but in this game, Odin is in Castle Bal's basement. So, a character that, or rather, I mean, this is, I guess it's not much, it's just kind of a roleplay thing, but a place that, or two places that my character is linked to on some level. The same summon is associated with. Okay, that works. It's like, don't remember the correct way to deal with this. Headkins aren't so tough. Regular chocobos are nice because they're essentially there's all these different options you have for them, and they're the only ones that leave their footprints on the map properly. So I always thought that was weird that they never did address. Not like this is still the case now, where like the only mount that leaves footprints are chocobos. Oh, it is fitting. I mean, if there's one mount that everyone's gonna have, it's gonna be that one. Oh wait, I gotta push that one, right? Or no? Bring it off. That's gonna move the wall though, I feel like. Another thing I would like to see as a quality of life change is terrifying. The Brave Blade, according to Dissidia, which I know it's like that game's now ancient, is that red sword that's in the Amano art. So that only adds to my admiration of that particular sword. But it doesn't look like it, even in the remakes. And I kind of wish it did, you know? Like it was that red blade that you see in the art. Because it's super cool. Oh yeah, okay. That was it. Whoopsie. Yeah, this was in the main or in the first world. Just some cave where there was some treasure and that were already like picked clean by one of the local thieves. So there really wasn't a lot going on here. That one is a different red sword. I believe it's just called the Blood Sword. If its origins, it's probably Furion's, which is also red. Amano, Yoshitaka Amano, when he does his artworks, does like the color red a lot. Alright, here we go. But the Brave Blade does look similar. I mean, there's some subtle differences that I can get into, like the hilt is more angular on the Brave Blade, and it doesn't have that tassel that Furion's has. But we're just kind of getting into like semantics, or like it's kind of nitpicky because they do look very similar. I do remember the Origins cover because that was pretty much the era when I was first getting into the series, and I really liked a lot of those releases. And I really couldn't appreciate at the time how great they were, even though, like, I guess in some ways they were terrible. But it did allow me to play a lot of different games from the series relatively easily. Whereas if all we got were like the advanced versions, I might not have bothered, because like, okay, you get one game. But then Anthologies comes out, you get 5 and 6, and I knew 6 was good because 3 was good, and 6 and 3 are the same game. And then Origins came out, which was exciting because I liked Anthology, and then Chronicles had Chrono Trigger with it, so I was like, hey, it allowed me to play all those games. And that really cemented my love of the series, especially because that's how I discovered 5. Yeah. For me, it was 7, but that's just because that was, when I was in high school. But yeah, 10 was great. I remember playing 10, I guess the weekend it came out, staying up all night trying to finish it because it wasn't that long. I think we got pretty close to finishing that first night. 10's one I would like to play as well for you guys at some point. I feel like we're going to get a 10-3. Something tells me that's going to happen. But... Air guys, I don't know about that one. I mean, I agree it should happen. I don't know that it will. Came here trying to best me, eh? A pity. I don't have the time to fight the likes of you. I could spare you, say, 1 minute. Still want to rumble? Here's a fun fact. In Final Fantasy VIII, you also fight Odin, and he also requires that you beat him in 1 minute. But in 8, he doesn't attack you. In this game, he does attack you. But after 1 minute, he uses Zantetsuken, which translates to, like, Iron Splitting Blade or something like that, or Technique. And it's an insta-kill for your whole party. And after that minute, he just fires it. And that's a reference... That's referenced again in 8, and also in 14, at the end of the fight. Like, if it's just taking too long, he'll start firing up, I think it's called Shin Zantetsuken in 14, the true Iron Splitting Blade, or whatever it's called. And that'll insta-kill the whole party, so it becomes a DPS race at the end. It's obviously super easy now, but when it first came out, it was pretty challenging. Anyway, let's fight Odin. Pretty confident, huh? 1 minute, not a second more. Got it? Oh, I'm getting too happy. I'm getting too like, oh, and it's Odin. But yeah, here we go. It's your funeral. Fight! Oh, they speed up the song for me too. Oh, there he goes. He's doing it right now. Wait, it's not a very powerful one. This one might be better. There it is. Oh no, he absorbs holy. We're running out of time. Alright, that's enough. Cool, 2 seconds to spare. We did it. I was like, I'm not even worried about healing anymore. Man, Ferris could have used that 1 point. Oh well. Receive the Summon Monster Odin. I'm pretty strong now. Like, I have 2 sets of legendary weapons, so... I don't know if I want to drop 50 MP. I'll just use the Phoenix Down. Alright, and that's it. Excuse me. Hey, there we go. Equip bows is not that important. Really, none of the equips are very important, honestly. Unless you're going to play a job other than, like, Freelancer or Mime. Or actually, even Mimic would have benefit to equip blank, but... I mean, you play Mimic because you want to cast spells. So you're not really worried about your equipment. And you equip Freelancer... if you're not going to be casting spells, so you don't, and freelancers can naturally equip anything, so there's not a whole lot of point to them in my opinion. Let's see, 405, that probably isn't it. Ooh. Take these guys out in one go. Oop. They're dead. Okay, he's still got experience. That's unfortunately a common thing, and we unlocked the door, of the classic Final Fantasies. There's just random encounters out the wazoo. What's that? Oh, she's in the chair? Ah, what a bug. Yep, Odin is quite good, because, he deals instant kill. He'll attempt an insta-kill, and if he doesn't insta-kill, he'll use Gungnir, where he'll throw a spear at one of the enemies. This is the first time he gets an alternative. In Final Fantasy 3, and I think in 4 too, if he doesn't insta-kill the whole group, then he just doesn't do anything. So it's like you wasted the MP, which kind of sucks. But yeah, this one he'll throw Gungnir if he can't insta-kill, which I believe that carries on to every future game that he's featured as a summon. In 7, Gungnir comes back. I forgot what it's called though. They didn't call it Gungnir, they just gave it like Iron Javelin or something. I don't remember what it was called. It's funny because 7 before the remake was never like properly translated, so it still has like the old style like numbered spells and, you know, classic translation, which is funny because like one of the highest like money makers, they've just never properly remade it. I would argue they've still never properly remade it because I consider 7 Remake to be a sequel game, so you know, take that for however you will. Okay, what's next? Yep, we're done with that. Yep, Odin's great, thank you. Okay, what's next? We already did the Phantom Village stuff. We already did the Island Shrine. Imagine if we had Odin for all this. Okay, we did the tower also. We got those spells. Like I healed Odin with it. Okay. Oh yeah, they definitely got to play with the pixel upgrades that Final Fantasy, well, really that modern everything. All that good stuff is done. Okay, so I need to go back to my base, because now it's time to actually turn the airship into a submersible. No, what I played of 7 Remake is fun. I'm waiting for it to come to Steam, and I'm sure it'll happen eventually. I just don't consider it 7, because it's not 7, it's a different story. And that's fine. You know, I'm not saying it's wrong or bad. It's just not 7, and that's fine. You know, we don't have to all be remakes. We can be sequel games, and that's cool. So I say 7 getting another sequel game, cool. I liked Crisis Core. Dirge of Cerberus exists. There's some cell phone stuff, but, you know, cool. But it's not 7. So 7 hasn't been remade. Not since ever. Okay, so I need to find him in here somewhere. I'm guessing he might be down here. Oh, there he is. Oh no! Go, or my head's spinning! Grandpa, you okay? I think I'm gonna be sick. But first, the good news. We discovered some long-lost engineering techniques in an old book. Means we can upgrade the airship with submarine functionality. Really? Of course, nothing's impossible for me. Come on, Mid. Yeah! They did this. They repeated this exact scene before. I think when they fixed the airship initially. Shouldn't take much longer. Wow, you two really work hard. Grandpa blames himself for the world having ended up like this. But it's not like there's anything he could have done. I know that. I think deep down he knows it too. From now on, he's determined to see his inventions used for peace. And that should do it. Once you're in the water, press the confirm button, and then down the arrow. The undersea world is yours to explore. Are we in a video game? Thanks for everything, guys. Bart's, I can't fight for beans. In fact, about all I'm good for is modifying machinery. Even so, I've tried to do everything I can to help you out. The rest is in your hands. Come on, guys. We can travel underwater now, right? Aye. Now we can search for the tablet that's underneath the waves. Mid, take good care of your grandpa. You guys take care too. No point in dawdling. Let's go! I don't remember doing much in this world, honestly. Alright. Oh yes, it's time to do that. Okay. If you recall, back in the beginning, after we got the water crystal, the tower sunk under the water. So now we're gonna go back, because as I know you remember, there was a shard there that we could not get. So now we're gonna go back and get it. Glub, 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 God, I could probably hold my breath, glub, glub, but only for about 7 minutes. Yeah, it's quite a long time to hold your breath. He could play blitzball with that kind of breath holding. I'm assuming they're wearing heavy armor, and that's why they can walk around and they'll fall even though they're underwater. Now, I could probably not have to worry about this Omega weapon again. Probably have to, yeah, exactly. We're not just we're hauling our heavy armor down this tower and fighting. It's amazing, really. But I'm still beholden to my rules to keep the Brave Blade strong, so I cannot run from any encounter in the whole game. So if I do, it weakens the sword. The level checker. Yep, mustard bombs and fire spells, they all work, you see. Go get that treasure box from a long time ago. Oh yeah, you can do it. Effectively, the only limitation this area has is the fact that there's a countdown. Haha! Okay, got another 7 minutes. It's a chest full of air. He just sticks his head in and goes. Yep, bubbles. Bubbles. Oof. There's a surprisingly large amount of blue magic being cast down here is the crazy thing. There it is. It has taken the first 2 acts, but now the amazing power of this crystal shard is within my competent grasp. Turn back and be gone. I shan't allow you to take it. Will you heed my warning? No. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Then let the curtain rise. versus famed Mimic Go-Go. My name is Go-Go! Mimic extraordinaire! The basis? No, the very soul of mimicry is the ability to aptly imitate anything, no matter the situation. Thusly, I will imitate your every move. When you attack, I too will attack in like. When you cast a spell, I too will cast a spell. Could you intimidate me? You'd certainly win, but more likely the curtain will fall on your lives. This is the Moogle theme. And yes, Go-Go is also in Final Fantasy VI, but he debuts in this game. Oh, also he's from the Blue Mage questline in Final Fantasy XIV, and the first time you fight him, you do the exact same thing you do in this game. He's mimicking me perfectly, but I'm also mimicking him perfectly. Well, he doesn't drown, he just admits defeat, because you're such a good mimic. You're mimicking him perfectly, so he's like, oh no. I think you deserve this crystal, even though you didn't defeat me and you suck. No, he doesn't do that. It's kind of spooky though, the clock makes you nervous, but do nothing. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Perfect, just lovely! You observed me doing nothing, and are copying my inaction. Or should I say, you're doing perfectly nothing perfectly. Yes, I feel it, the essence of mimicry. I give you my blessing. Follow the true path of imitation. Adieu, break a leg. And then he banishes himself to the void. Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit. Mime! Oh, it's just mime. Okay. Used to be called Mimic. Alright. Oh, we gotta go out the long way. Oh yes. Wonderful. But yeah, Mime is what Bartz is going to be. Oh man, that actually would be a really strong party, assuming you were like magic centric, which you absolutely could be. But I'm not. My magic is very like melee oriented, including even Kryle, who's my other mage, is still very melee. It's a job. It's basically like Freelancer in that every passive ability you've mastered, you automatically get to keep as a mime. Except for the equipped ones, because mimes are not like... That actually would make them ultimate if they could equip anything and have... But the thing that makes them special is, instead of like fight and item, you don't get those, you get mimic as your one, and you can set 3 abilities. So like say for example, Bartz, who's going to be my mime in this playthrough, is going to have mimic and dual cast, which is the ability you get at the end as a red mage. That's the one I'm working on now. And then white magic and time magic. You'll basically be able, like, you just get to set 3 different, you know, sub-abilities. And that can work as a melee fighter, but the inability to equip all the different weapons kind of limits you, I feel like. So it's not quite as good. Oh, the song speeds up for you if you're starting to drown. Oh, you're good now. All right. Oh yeah. No, they're red because he used Moon Flute. They were all berserked. Okay. Yes. Alright, so now we are going to get the next shard. Oops. What if it was another Stingray? We'd certainly have an easier time now, but it wouldn't be fun. Okay. It is down here. I believe. It doesn't show me unlike the other spot, which is kind of funny. The Deep Sea is actually where the bonus dungeon is in the Game Boy Advance version. Okay, I don't actually know where this is. Show me where it is on the map. It's annoying. I feel like I could have found it by now. Just looking for this map. Not terribly useful. Oh, it is over there. It's weird. Why was I thinking it was? It must be because that's where it is on the Game Boy Advance. Where I thought the Game Boy Advance dungeon was is where this dungeon is, and the Game Boy Advance dungeon is just somewhere else. It's like cool. It's kind of over here. There it is. Alright. So now we're doing a proper dungeon. Oops. Do we need healing? We'll take some healing. Why not? Sleep on our submarine. It's funny, there are, like, you can sleep on your ship, but only when it's in sub mode. And you have to kind of land somewhere to make it happen. It's not quite as good as the Invincible in that regard from Final Fantasy III, where it was like the ultimate, this is your base now airship is mobile. It's really nice. So I got some gargoyles to fight. Just like before, they have to die together. It's funny, each time I do these, I find myself like having to kind of figure out the way to do it once again. Because I don't have like a really good, you know, group attack thing that I can do. I don't know that I ever will. Oh yeah, you really don't have long. Ferris is just destroying these gargoyle, that top gargoyle. Oh no! Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. 2 crits, that'll do it. Deeper than the ocean floor, yet enveloped by flames, one tablet rests. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not going to be the most exciting thing in the world. But we can chit-chat, just like before. It's always nicer when we have people watching, yeah. And there's not going to be many of these left, because we're getting to the end of the game. Ooh, that is a really gross monster. Not unlike the really gross monster we fought. Wow. She's just gone. Crazy, like, monsters from the deep. I don't feel like we won. I feel like we lost something precious. But we did win that fight, so... Ah, water scroll. Ninja stuff. Yeah, prehistoric super aliens is my explanation. For what it's worth. For the losses we had a sister jerk. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Insta-kill. Perfect. Okay, never mind. They're healed to super full by insta-kill abilities. They just take someone out of the fight, but they get better, so it's okay. Just have a bad dream and then they get better. Yeah. I'm gonna say they just have a bad dream. Nothing horrible happens. Man, Ferris is one of my big damage dealers. Okay, there we go. Okay, it came from that side, so we'll go this way. What are these worms? I think we're going to be making use of Esna for this. I shouldn't say, right now Lena is probably my biggest damage dealer, but I really can't overstate how strong Ferris is going to be when she masters this job. They're both of the really good ones are at the bottom. I don't have any time magic. Oh. Yeah. Nice. They are very resilient. I'm gonna try Libraing them if I get Bart's back. Here's our save point. Okay. Always gotta push buttons. There we go. Vulnerable to holy. I might have guessed that. Probably don't mean specifically the spell called holy, but that's, I think, as far as I know, that's the only magic spell that deals holy damage, is holy. Alexander in this game. You know what? Let's just Santeskin them. Getting all fancy with animation. They sure do. They're really fast, too. Just trying to think if there are any, like, obviously holy blue magic spells. I don't think there are. 3 for 3. So there's really no benefit to doing that. Oh. Oh. Just summon Odin. That's all you need to do whenever they pack attack. These buttons. Oh no. It happened. I told them I was interested, and then we'll find out from there. I'll like look more into it next week, but man, I had an unfortunate thing happen today where like apparently the email that gets sent out whenever we have missings to go find did get sent out on Friday. I just wasn't included on it. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but eventually my senior had to basically like share the email with me so I could do my job instead of just whatever, like stickering or helping pull a list, which that's actually what I did this morning, which probably wasn't the best idea. I had to leave work early on Friday because I wasn't feeling well, and I basically spent the whole weekend just like trying to keep it, try to take it easy so that I don't agitate anything. Well, this is a different one too. Some kind of mushroom looking thing. Horrible. But yeah, like I basically did one of the most like physically demanding is that blue magic? I didn't realize. I basically did one of the most physically demanding tasks of my team, like first thing in the morning, which ended up not being a fun thing for me afterward. I'm not 100% sure where I am. I don't think I've been in this room before. Dragon Fang. I can't say I like it. I think we're gonna go back to where it was when we were summoning like Titan to defeat everything in one shot, except it's gonna be Odin this time. Oh no, just me being a baby about getting sick, as is expected. Or I could be getting old too. That's true. I think this is another room I haven't been in. Oof. Yep. Left me out too long in a warm, damp place, and now I'm just covered in mildew. It's gotta tear me down and like call in a specialist. Gotta fix all that. Gotta fix all these walls. It's not safe. Oh, don't come back. What's going on with these things? Vulnerable to Odin, you say? Don't mind if I do. Oh no, it's not vulnerable to Odin. No, more fancy looking. Take him out. It's just like fighting real mushrooms, except instead of it happening over the course of like a day, it happens in like 5 seconds. Yeah, we're just about done. Come on, just die. Ah. Same tactics again. Wait, did the game just know it was gonna work? Maybe, but probably not. Pretty big. Alright, that was pretty big. Yeah. Hey, I heard you like these things. There's more. Instantly. There must be a trick to them. Let me see. Doesn't really say anything special about what to do against them. This is probably guaranteed, but will cost a mint. Or not. Not guaranteed at all. I used to do a lot of damage. Okay, that'll do it. If only Alexander were in this game. Alexander isn't introduced until Final Fantasy VI. Oh, hey, and she's done with Samurai. Yay! Yeah, Nuki is actually a really nice ability. She's going to have that equipped. Unleash an attack that hits all enemies in an instant. She's going to have that equipped on her next job, which is going to be Dragoon. You just going to have her Holy Lance, which is going to deal extra damage against those guys, which is nice. Just like before, Protect Ring, Crystal Helm, and Crystal Armor. Dragoons are quite powerful in this game, so she's still going to be quite good. I'm almost out of MP, unfortunately. These guys shouldn't come back. That was the one. Oh, I was walking around in lava. Classic. It's not the first game Dragoons were jumping, but it is the third. I shouldn't say second, because Kain, probably the most iconic of Dragoons, was in 4. Okay, do we hope for a save point, or just keep on trucking? Hope for the best. Phoenix down. It's bad that they can hit me while I'm in the lava, because I won't have been able to do anything about it yet. Kind of shocked that Holy didn't take one out. These guys are pretty beefy. Hey! Gotta have jump. Okay. I think you just walk through lava on this floor. Oh, more of these guys. I'll try to learn another spell. Been lucky so far, it's taken out 2 of them. That's pretty good. Probably overkill. Overheal, I guess. Oh, 3 for 3. Very nice. Say bye. Oh, we made it. Lolly ho! We met some dwarves! Alright. There may be only 5 of us, but we welcome you to the great dwarven kingdom all the same. Alright, we will end it here, but we're going to explore the town a little bit first. Can't meet all 5 of the legendary dwarves and not at least explore the town a little bit. Lolly ho! Rallybo is digging a tunnel. He said it would let us go around the world, but why would anyone want to do that? Lolly ho! Know anything about the magic lamp? If you take it back where it's from, the lamp's power will be restored. Okay, I'll mention that a little bit. The magic lamp allows you to use a summon ability for free, but the more you use it, the less likely it is to summon anything good. But if you go back to the waterfall where you found it, you can recharge it, so basically make it good again. As of Shadowbringers, apparently dwarves are just Lalavels that wear fake beards. But, you know, and as far as anyone knows, that could be the case here too. We don't meet any Lalavels in Final Fantasy V. That doesn't mean there aren't any, but we don't meet any, I'll say. Okay, depending on what side you engage him on, that's what shop you are experiencing, I guess, if you will. Doesn't have any very useful weapons. How about your armor? Crystal shield's good. And you can equip shields. I did not realize. Let's get you a shield. Do I not have a crystal shield? I thought I did. Maybe not. Or I only had one. Alright, I'm gonna buy another one. And we already have... What are you equipped with if not? Oh no, wait, no hat. Hat's too good. I know I have a black garb, I thought. Let me see. Oh, I have it and it's already equipped. Let's get another one for him. Better strength and agility. Magic. Ooh, magic goes down. That's not good. Okay, we won't too worry about it. And then your crystal shield you can have. And yes, the one dwarf shop. All your dwarven needs right here in one convenient location. Oh, it's the same. Anything back here? Oh, no, it's only weapons and armor. Okay, still cool. And he had some good stuff. I can't complain. If I were still using my samurai, that weapon would be pretty good. But I'm not. Can I go down this way? Yes, I can. I think this is the tunnel around the world that our good buddy Rallybo is trying to work at. He is doing quite a bit of digging. There he is. I never worried about it much until now, but it seems like something odd is happening above ground. I'm sure there's a forest above us. Oh, now he's going to tell us. Hint, hint. In case you haven't seen the hidden village yet, he's telling you where it is. A piece of the interdimensional rift has interacted with the real world in that forest, and it's the town. It's the Phantom Town, Mirage Town. I forget what it's called. I always called it the Mirage Town, but it has an official name, and I can't remember what it is. Anywho, so we have explored the Dwarven area. We've saved. We're gonna call that a stream. Thank you all so much for dropping by. So sorry I started late and haven't been streaming lately. It's been kind of crazy, but I'm going to try to get more regular again so we can have our episodes as expected. We should finish this game next week, and there's not a whole lot left. We're going to be finishing this dungeon, and then we're going to do the Phoenix Tower and the last dungeon. We're going to get Bahamut, and then we're going to go into the Rift. So there's not a whole lot left, but hopefully at some point we're going to have mastered both Ranger and Red Mage. Red Mage is about halfway there. Not quite. A little less than halfway there. So, you know, that's going to be a big one. I want to say Ranger's got a big one coming too, though. I don't think 405 is going to be it. Like, there's probably going to be another level in there, but we shall see. Yep. Mighty Guard, Submode, and Dwarves at the very end to cap us out. And Lena becoming a Dragoon, having Yanuki. And Mime, yes. We're not going to get to play with it until Bartz finishes Red Mage, but when we do, he'll be significantly more magically inclined. Even just there's two reasons, and well, I can't show you my red magic or time magic right now. Yes, I can. There's this move right here, quick, which lets you basically take 2 turns in a row. And when you have dual cast on your red mage, you're basically getting to cast 4 spells in 1 round. So it's quite potent if you're willing to like drop your MP all at once, which, you know, only live once, right? Anywho, yeah. So until next time, fair winds in your travels. Oh yeah, Wednesday probably gonna play more Bravely Default. I keep saying that and I don't do it, but we're gonna try to make it happen this week. I'm gonna try to finish everything tomorrow, so I'm not like staying over. Staying over at work, even though I did today. It's been crazy. And then Friday we'll probably go back into Zenith because it's getting exciting. I got a feeling because we're moving into a new area. I think it'll be fun. Assuming I'm feeling okay. It's so weird. Whenever I'm feeling sick, it feels like I'm never gonna be well. Like that's just the new normal. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, thanks again for coming, and fair winds in your travels.